Namaste, Wholeness Tribe. This is Ruby with Wholeness Balance. Alright, this is going to be an energy, emotional read for the collective for Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. Now, that is for those who seek time. For the rest of you that know me and understand how I do my readings, I do all of my reading in divine time, quantum time, no time, right? And that's for those that understand what I'm speaking. Now, my intention for my readings is always to bring you awareness about your emotions. Why? Because for me, emotional awareness has been tremendously helpful on the journey in knowing myself, and I share this with the intention for it to bring you that same wisdom, you that same confirmation, you that same awareness, you that same consciousness, okay? And from a place of pure unconditional love, I do channel the information. I ask for Spirit to bring forth the messages for the collective, which serve everyone the greatest and highest good. I speak in terms of energy, emotions, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and drop all of our opinions, all of our doubts, all of our judgments, all of our labels, all of our expectations, the past, the present, the future, all of it. Just drop it and decide to be here now. Be present with me right here, right now. Taking a deep breath, fill up your lungs, hold it, release. Now just be right here with me right now. Alright, so for the collective, for October 23rd, 2019, what is the message, the energy around work? So first, tribe, feel the energy of work. What does work feel like to you? Is work a 9 to 5? Is work a business? Is work within self? What does work feel like for you? Is work a goal, right? What is work for you? Feel the energy of work, and once you become familiar with what work feels like to you, let us begin the energy. Wow, that just popped right out. So Spirit is saying the energy for us to be aware of, and we did have this for Tuesday the 22nd, right? So alright, so patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. It's like, this feels like a flow, like just in your flow, doing what you need to do, right? And Spirit wants you to evaluate the emotions that come up around patience. Do you notice that things of thought, an idea, or a random emotion even, would any of that come up that would possibly require patience, or where you can experience how patience within that emotion or that thought or that memory could be of benefit? That is what I'm feeling for your patience, your unconditional patience for yourself, right? Where can you have more patience with yourself around what work is for you? All right, so let's move on to number 2, the energy of home. All right, tribe, feel home. Feel what home feels like to you. Is it 4 walls and a family? Is it a foreign country? Is it, what is home? Is it your physical body? What is home to you? What is the energy of the collective in home you need to be made aware of? All right, so the energy of home, rather, I mean, of course, there's always in, right? That's ultimately what I'm trying to point out in my readings, is all is self. But let's look at it out, right? Let's look at it from the perspective of the mirror. So, blame, the energy of blame. Where does blame come up within your auric field? I accept responsibility for my well-being. It's like, okay, this to me feels like radical self-responsibility, like taking responsibility for everything that comes out of us as individuals where we blame. Like, we take full responsibility in some way, shape, or form with the energy of blame. Becoming aware of where we blame out, and where we blame within, where we blame ourselves for things, where we hold on to past blame. That blame to me feels like judgments. And so, where do you have blame and judgments within your home sector, whether it be outside of you or inside of you? Spirit wants you to evaluate the emotion of blame. It's going to be around judgments. And just evaluate it. Don't blame it. Don't judge it. Don't say good or bad. Don't, just be aware. Become aware of it. It has something to teach you. All right, so what is the energy that is unexpected for the collective? What is it that we do not expect? Wow. Okay, so this is the second time. This must be like carrying forward, because I remember seeing grief or denial or something. There's a lot going on in the sacral, right? So grief. What's unexpected? I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. It's like, again, it's understanding grief within self, accepting that grief is real, it happens, but also understanding that grief is a powerful teacher, a powerful shadow teacher, because without it, we would not learn how to accept and grow, right? So, Spirit is asking, when grief shows up, allow for it. It's real. It means that, something must fall away, or, that we need time to appreciate something, right? But I'm getting so many. Hold on. That's just too many. Hold on. Yeah. It's just understanding that without grief, one would not really come to understand truly what it is to appreciate something. It's unfortunate, but it is human nature at times for us to not appreciate things until we lose them. And then we have to learn all over again how to earn it back or how to get it back. And what if we could just accept that it happened exactly as it was supposed to and allow for what is to come? But you can only do it from a place of true appreciation for even the grief. All right. So what is our role in the day? What are we advised in our role for the day? To use humor. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And it's the heart chakra. It's Buddha. Guys, and it's solid, right? I feel like laughter and love, being present, enjoying the simple fun things that aren't too serious, right? Not get too serious. Find the beauty, find the humor, find the fun in the day, like no matter what comes up. Focus on everything that is good. Everything, even though like this feels like whenever there's change, it's like, know that you could have fun, enjoy, have humor, and be on the lighter side of change as opposed to the darker, heavier side that has all the resistance. You can shift out of that and choose to be in a more harmonious kind of energy. Humor, laughter, just being a support system for yourself. Spend more time laughing. Spend more time joy, doing things that you love. That's your role. All right, so what is the outcome for the collective spirit? Wow, I just need one. Okay, again, there's a lot of this energy, guys. This is that retrograde, that pre-retrograde where we're looking back in the past, and I feel very cosmic, planetary stuff going on here. So, guilt. Looking at the energy of guilt. I feel like the overall, all of these in some way, shape, form will help you become more familiar with what the energy of guilt is within you as an individual, because for everybody it's different. The card reads, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. It's like releasing where we've been resistant, truly. And it's anywhere where there's guilt. That's resistance. So let this be confirmation. Anything that stops you from moving forward is hidden in guilt. So you're being asked to evaluate the energy of guilt, the memories, the thoughts, no matter how old they are. Just for yourself. You don't have to do it outside of you. Remember, this is the journey in. The key in this journey is to be so completely raw and honest with yourself that you're not afraid to explore your dark and your light, because dark and light is what we are. You can't be afraid of yourself, because then you'll be afraid of the world, right? So I feel like the outcome is you will learn the power of guilt. You will learn the lesson of guilt, both sides of it. All right, now I'm just going to ask for an overall advice for the collective from the Oracles of the Unicorn, which is a magnificent deck. Truly. What is the message? Ooh, passion. Me likey passion. All right, so the advice. Do what excites you. Get fired up about life. Increase your energy levels. So you're being divinely guided to do something that you're passionate about. Like truly, what sparks your passion? Evaluate that. Evaluate what brings you passion, what sparks your fire, what gets you moving, what makes you feel alive, what gives you drive. What's that thing that you're passionate about? Spirit wants you to evaluate that, because that is all inclusive of all the different aspects of you. But let's focus specifically on passion. So, I hope that this reading has brought you confirmation, awareness, consciousness, or whatever it is you're here to receive. I wish you wholeness. Namaste.